G'day, ZiggyD here, and welcome to some very, very late night Cardacus, Gods of the Arena. Yes, I don't know if, yes, you can see it. No, you can't see it. My camera is covering it. It is 1:40 AM here in Australia, and I'm up this late to record some Nether, hopefully. Nether is an upcoming survival horror FPS game, and apparently the time that we can record is between 3 AM and 5 AM my time. So, up very late, pulling a bit of an all-nighter, and I thought I might as well record my Cardacus session while we're here. So this could be very interesting. So I've got the man mug full of energy drink. Not the most healthy thing to be doing at this time of night, but when we're trying to stay up and stay perky until 3 AM, gotta do what you gotta do. So let's play some Cardacus. This could be interesting, and hopefully you guys get some enjoyment out of it, if nothing else. So, okay. Which hero will be entering the arena today? All heroes, you know, their death is guaranteed, but we want to make sure they go out in as spectacular a fashion as possible. And for me, I don't feel like the warrior is going to happen for me. So Paladin or Hunter, I've played quite a bit of Paladin recently, but I feel like playing a bit of Hunter. So let's go for the Hunter deck here. Now let's I don't want to make a Beast Hunter deck. I don't want to do that, so let's try and play something interesting, a more interesting Hunter deck that's not a Beast deck. Flare, yeah, no, Flare's way too situational, not too much you can do with Flare. As always, you can hit that annotation up the top if you want to skip the draft and just go straight into the games, but otherwise, I'll talk through my process of selecting cards so you guys can pick up a few things from that, because I've watched quite a few drafts myself, and they can be quite entertaining and educational. So, Crazed Alchemist is okay. Not that great, but Questing Adventurer can be very good, so we'll grab that. For our turn one, our first pick, Questing Adventurer, sorry, is really quite good. Deadly Shot is pretty nice as a removal. You know, it's got that randomness to it, but it can still be used quite well against like a single strong minion, things like that. But Acidic Swamp Ooze is fantastic, and I think mandatory to at least have one of these in every arena deck if possible. So we'll go for Acidic Swamp Ooze. Multi-shot is fantastic, Jungle Panther is okay, Shield Bearer is rubbish, we'll go multi-shot, get some removal in the deck early on. So as I said, I'm going to try and avoid beast decks. Scavenging Hyena is pretty good, Nightblade is average, Abusive Sergeant is pretty average as well. That means Scavenging Hyena is really the best choice here, but let's commit to my non-beast deck construction here. Houndmaster again is a fantastic card for beasts especially, but we're trying to avoid the beasts if possible, so I might go Arcane Shot. Arcane Shot's okay as a 2 damage kind of removal card there. Tracking is good. Young Dragonhawk and Murloc Raider are both rubbish, so we'll go Tracking. Allows us to be a bit more strategic with our card selection and shuffle through our deck a little bit, pick up some good stuff. Injured Blade Master is okay, pretty nice. Wild Pyromancer and Matter Addict, probably not so great for this, I don't think. Yeah, neither of those are really great for this deck, so we'll go for the Injured Blade Master. Being a 4 damage and 3 life is, you know, not that great. 4 damage is a nice round amount, and you can do quite a bit with it on turn 3. It's still pretty good for turn 3, and it can potentially be healed up, but probably not so much in this deck. Cold Master is pretty nice and could be good for our draw for this. I like Oasis Snap draw, especially with the taunts, but again, we didn't pick that the buff up Houndmaster taunt there. Priestess of Elune is not really that great, so we'll go for Cult Master here. Kill Command is very nice. Again, it synergizes well with Beasts, but we're trying to avoid the Beasts. Thrower Farseer is not that great. Silvermoon Guardian is quite nice with Divine Shield. I think I'll go for Kill Command now, just for the 3 damages or removal for now. This is a pretty rubbish selection here. I guess Crazed Alchemist it is. The Murlog's rubbish and Light Warden is rubbish in this deck, so we'll go the Crazed Alchemist and see how it goes. Ravenhold Assassin is pretty nice. Remove 1 durability from your opponent's weapons, really way too specific, not that helpful. And Mana Wraith is not so great. Not so great. Can be used to good effect when you're trying to like hold off aggro from an opponent and things like that. But I think we'll go the Ravenhold Assassin for a big 7 damage stealth is pretty nice. Lord of the Arena is okay. Spiteful Smith, not so great for this deck. I don't know if we'll get a weapon in this draft, so we probably won't go for that. I've already got an Icon Shot and I've got some other removal, so we'll go Lord of the Arena to get some taunts into there. Tracking is good. Frostwolf Warlord can be quite good as well. Do I want 2 trackings? Let's go for the Frostwolf Warlord. I'm not sure if I want 2 trackings in the deck. Tracking is pretty good though. I'm not sure how to rank it up against those 2. Chill Wind is one of the best neutral creeps, neutral minions in the game basically. Especially it's one of the best 4-drops as well. So that's fantastic. Frost Elemental is okay, but Chill Wind Yeti is a much better card all around. So we need to start. We're starting to get to around 15 now. We want to start paying a bit of attention to our mana curve, which is so far looking pretty good. We've got a nice mix. We don't have any good early game minions though. Crocalus and Loot Hoarder are both really good, but Loot Hoarder gives us that card draw, and I'm going to go for that. Iron Beak Owl, we don't actually have any silence in this deck yet, so that's definitely worth it. But this works as removal as well, which is, you know, about as good as silence. Just you can't. This has got that randomness to it. I think the straight up removal would probably be best. Darkscale Heal is okay. We'll go Deadly Shot for the removal for now. Now we've got Multi-Shot as the removal, probably better in this deck than Kill Command, 3 damage to 2 random. You know, we're not going to get that 5 damage very often, so I think I'll go Multi-Shot there. Multi-Shot's quite nice. Another Acidic Swamp is Chillwind Yeti, Spellbreaker. Chillwind Yeti is the best pick here. However, if you didn't already have a Acidic Swampoods, I'd probably go for that, just for one of those for the weapon destruction. But Chillwind Yeti is very nice. Another multi-shot. Let's start looking at our mana curve though. We've got quite a few 4s, so we've got 2 multi-shots already. And multi-shot, you know, if you get into the position where they only have 1 minion on the board, it's useless. So let's go for the River Crocalus here. River Crocalus is a very good 2-drop minion with 2 damage and 3 life. It's very difficult to kill. Stampeding Kodo is okay. That's probably the best choice out of here. We don't have that many spells, and Angry Chicken is way too difficult to use effectively. So we'll go for the Stampeding Kodo. Minion removal slash a decent-ish sort of minion. Not great. None of those were really that great. Flare's kind of useless. Violet Teacher's actually probably the best decision here. Now this one's interesting. We don't actually have that many spells, so I won't be proccing Violet Teacher. It's an okay minion at 3/5 for 4 mana, but it also is really good bait. You know, people would like to silence it, they'd like to polymorph it, they like to do all sorts of things to it, because when you play this, they think you have a bunch of spells, and they try and get rid of it as soon as possible. So it's really good, you know, removal bait, essentially. Explosive Trap is fantastic. We don't have any silences, but we do have a few removals. So I'll go for Explosive Trap, because we don't actually have... Multi-Shot's okay as board clear. We'll get 1 Explosive Trap. Explosive Trap is very fun. Okay, Mountain Giant is probably the clear winner here. Murloc War Leader is rubbish, and Hungry Crab is also pretty rubbish. So Mountain Giant is the winner here. Animal Companion is quite nice. I think out of the 3 here, since we don't have any beast synergies going on, these 2 are rubbish. Otherwise, Scavenging Hyena is quite nice. But Animal Companion can give us the buffing card, buffs all other minions, or the charge card, and also can be a taunt, so it's really nice all around. Iron Beak Owl is probably the winner here. We do want at least 1 silence if possible. Now we've got another choice in a Loot Hoarder. We've got quite a few 2-drops already. I think Wind Fury Harpy is probably the... Oh, Tundra Rhino is really nice as well for giving all of our other minions charge. I do like Wind Fury Harpy as the 6-drop though. We have a few 5s already. I feel like our small endgame damage potential would be nice. So Wind Fury is really nice for that 8 damage per turn if you're able to attack the hero. With 5 health, it actually works pretty well. As you know, you can easily kill 2 small cards with this 1 card, so you get pretty good value out of it. So we'll go for that. I don't like picking Hunter's Mark, but I feel like that's mostly left over from it being bugged before, where sometimes you would change the health of a minion to 1, kill it, and it wouldn't die. Its health would stay at 1, you couldn't kill it. But I'm pretty sure that's been fixed now, hopefully, and it's a better choice than the other 2 cards here for this, so we'll go for Hunter's Mark. Okay, so Ancient Brewmaster. Do we have any good synergies for Ancient Brewmaster? What have we got? Any good Battle Cry minions? No. Crazy Alchemist isn't really good. No. We don't really have any good Ancient Brewmaster actions to do. Nightblade can be Brewmaster, but it's really not that helpful. Ravenhold Assassin can be. You can do some to just heal them. Otherwise, we've got the Earthen Ring Farseer, a 4-drop. Let's go the Earthen Ring Farseer for 1 heal. Ancient Brewmaster's probably better, but I don't really have much to use it on, I don't think. Animal Companion is probably the best here. War Golem's okay. We don't have that many 7 drops, but I don't mind grabbing one more 3 from here. And this will hopefully give us a taunt as well. We're a bit lacking in taunts. But we got Sunwalker here, and I'd say this is probably the best choice because we don't have many taunts at the moment. We've only got Lord of the Arena and the possibility of taunt, so we definitely need another taunt. We're very lacking in taunts in this deck, so should be interesting. Should be interesting. The non-beast deck. We only have a few beasts that we picked up for things like Silence and stuff like that. But the idea was to make a non-beast focused deck and just go for good cards instead of trying to go for some sort of, your typical beast synergies that you go for. But we'll see how it plays out. I think it could be okay. But then again, it is about 1:45 AM here, so maybe my brain is just completely addled and I'm not gonna do anything good. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it's entertaining at least. Alright, so up against a Priest on our first game. Priest's very strong in the arena now, as I've learned recently. Arcane Shot. Priest isn't going to have too much to play. Arcane Shot won't deal with if they play with a Northshire Cleric. It's not going to help with that. River Crocolisk is good. We could do a Hunter's Mark, Arcane Shot. I might actually stick around with this. Because this combo of cards, it's 2 cards, but getting rid of that Northshire Cleric will really hurt the Priest's ability to get that card draw happening. So we'll just end turn here. And we can play Acidic Swampers straight away against Priest, because Priest is never going to have a weapon. The only way they can get a weapon is if they steal it off you, and I don't have any weapons in my deck, so that's not going to happen. But we have a Bluegill Warrior. Now, we can play the River Crocolisk to deal with this just fine, so we'll go ahead and do that. I imagine he'll attack my hero rather than sacrificing his Bluegill Warrior. And there's a Novice Engineer. So I'll probably just go ahead and play my Acidic Swampers on the next turn. I could use an Arcane Shot to deal with this minion here, but it's not a big deal really, I don't think. So we'll play our Acidic Swampers. We will kill the Bluegill Warrior. Actually, I think I will, because that'll keep my Crocolisk alive. So we'll go ahead and kill this one here. It's a shame, because those 2 cards are a good combo together, but we can still. We have quite a few removal cards in this deck, so I feel like we can be a little bit more liberal with them in the early game to give us some nice board control, which, the Priest is a little bit susceptible in the early game, so having the 5 damage on the board now is going to be helpful. Probably won't have too much to deal with it, I don't imagine. We'll see if he has any low-level taunts. Just a Razorfen Hunter. So we can... looks like we don't have too many good options for this one. So I think just attacking his hero and forcing him to trade here is the best option, because he's definitely going to want to trade. So we'll deal our 5 damage and we'll force him to trade here. And there's not much else we can do here. He can trade more efficiently though, because of his choice. That's the only downside to that. He'll trade here and we'll see what he does. We'll see if he trades correctly. Actually, no, he can't. He can't go super efficient on that. He still has to trade 1 for 1 on each one of those, so that works out okay. But we'll see what he has in here. What's he got? So we've got some Silence to deal with. We've got Hunter's Mark as a kind of removal. We've got Wind Fury Harpy waiting around for turn 6 to see what happens. Wind Fury Harpy is nice because he can play it before he gets his Mind Control out. 2 turns before he gets Mind Control. Young Priestess. So 1 minion will be getting an extra health, which could, if it goes on the Razorfen Hunter, could ruin my ability to trade efficiently here. Ah, good, okay. So I wonder if I should clean up the board now then. There's not too much I can do to clean up super efficiently. Should I go for the trade here? I have quite a few 4 and 3 drops in my deck. Or should I just Silence and continue attacking the hero here? I only have the 1 Silence, and Silence is very handy to keep against a Priest. Then again, Hunter's Mark kind of works as a Silence against like a Lightspawn, for example. Which is always very nice. Let's just trade our Crocolisk. Get rid of that one. And if he wants to trade here, he can. And we'll just keep these here. Just don't want that. Don't want those health buffs to get out of control, I don't think. So we want to, if possible, get a couple of lower drop minions on the board for our Frostwolf. Otherwise, next turn we can play a Wind Fury Harpy, and she'll be able to clean up the board if it's just these little minions left. Which the fact that he's healing himself now suggests that he doesn't really have any other cards to play, which is fantastic for me. And trading, okay, so this is really good news for me playing my Wind Fury Harpy now. He's only got the 1 damage on the board, which is fantastic. So we'll go ahead and play her there. And we'll see if he has anything to do with it, like he could silence it. That's one option. Still a 4/5 minion though, but with the Wind Fury it's much better. Oh, big Mountain Giant. So saving up all the cards for the Mountain Giant play there. We can. I really need some damage dealing, but I think Hunter's Marking and Sunwalker is the best play here to get rid of the Mountain Giant, because he's going to be forced to attack into here, and Hunter's Marker will ensure that it dies. So we'll go ahead and clean up this minion, just so he can't pop the shield with it. And we'll attack with the Wind Fury there. Now he's in pretty dangerous position here. Like he's... what's he going to be able to do with the Mountain Giant? Pretty much he's going to lose it against any minion. So luckily we got that taunt there, and that was really good. And silencing, that's unfortunate. He can go ahead and attack my hero now. 8 damage, but I'm going to have to trade something for it next turn then. This one taunt here is a bit of a problem, but we can silence if we need to trade. Otherwise we can just attack with the Wind Fury Harpy, that works as well. Yeah, that's a bit of a waste, I think, using Power Word Shield. It's going to give him 3 health, isn't going to protect him from either one of these minions. So I feel like that's a bit of a waste. So he's got the Emperor Cobra up to trade with any of our bigger minions here. So we're going to have to get rid of that Mountain Giant. We do have a Mountain Giant we can play ourselves. Otherwise we could play Animal Companion. The silencers... What's the best play here for us then? I feel like we really want to taunt. If we can get a taunt, this will block the Emperor Cobra from attacking our Wind Fury minion. So let's gamble on the taunt and see what happens there. Although actually we can just silence. We can just silence it. So I'll go ahead and silence the Cobra so it doesn't kill any of my stuff. We'll attack here. We'll attack the hero. And we'll trade here. And then, oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't need to use that silence. Stampeding Kodo can kill the... Okay then. Oh well. Bit of a misplay. But we're still in a pretty good position now. We have board control. And we don't have that many answers. The Animal Companion can work as a taunt. Maybe the Lightspawn. Unfortunately, we've already used that Hunter's Mark or whichever one it is. But we can still kill this. We can still kill this first and keep our Wind Fury minion on the board, dealing another 8 damage this turn. What's the plan? A heal. And if we clean up the Lightspawn, he's not going to be able to do anything. So we can play our own Mountain Giant as well, which will almost ensure our victory next turn after. Very close. So let's go ahead and trade here. Just to get rid of that Lightspawn. Now, I think I'll attack both times. And, I should play the Animal Companion first if I'm going to play that. But I think we'll play the Mountain Giant on this turn before we play any of the other minions so we can actually get it off. Because otherwise its mana costs are going to start going through the roof as we play our other minions down. What do we got? Shadow Word Death. Ouch. We still have 8 damage on the board there. We're very close to lethal. If our Wind Fury stays alive on this turn, and the Wind Fury is very hard for a priest to kill, by the way. With 4 attack, neither Shadow Word Pain or Shadow Word Death can kill it. So that's pretty hilarious. But he can trade for it here, and that's his best option. But we still do have some other minions coming. And, it's still anyone's game. Slight card advantage from us overall. Let's play the Animal Companion and see what we get. And then kind of wing it from there. Okay, we got a taunt, that's nice. We can play then, play the Chillwind Yeti to get him on the board. Neither of these can be Shadow Worded down, so very nice. We'll deal some damage. I don't want to play the healing minion at all. We can save that if we need to. He's not going to be able to deal 16 damage to us anytime soon. So there's the hero heal. Not a big deal, not a big deal. But this is a difficult minion to deal with though. Even more so now. What do I have? Questing Adventurer, not exceptionally helpful. I think just putting these guys down and putting the Frostwolf Warlord down now. And we'll go the 2 damage there and we'll just attack. We'll force him to trade on, well, attack the taunt minion. And unless he's got some board clear or some way to deal with all of these minions, we've won on the next turn. So the first game's gone okay. It's gone pretty well, pretty well. Not relying on trying to pull off any beast combos, just solid plays with minions, and something I really enjoy actually. Sometimes I take the basic decks out for whirls against, you know, better constructed decks, and it's kind of fun just to play well with the minions you're given, and try and play strategically with your taunts and things like that. So he's got a big taunt up, but quite a few of our minions can deal with that. So we should be able to win on this turn still. What we can actually do... Oh, multi-shot helps as well. Now, which one's the best to kill with? This gives us 8 down on the board still, so that works out beautifully. And there we go. Game 1 down. Successful. I like it, I like it. Going well so far. Not too bad for a 2 AM Hearthstone action. But we'll see. I'll play a couple more games, and we'll see if I keep going, and then we'll see if Nether is available, and maybe I'll be able to bring you guys a Nether video soon. Hopefully. But I'll take a short break, and then we'll go into game 2. Okay, so very exciting. Just checked out Steam, and Nether became available for me, so downloading it now. But that leaves us with some time for a few more Hearthstone games, because that's probably going to take a while to download a 2 gig game on Australian internet from an indie company's servers. So could take a while. Hopefully I can get it in time to actually get some footage for that game recorded. But I'm pretty excited to both play that and these Hearthstone games here. So let's jump into game 2 and see how our non-beast deck Hunter goes. What should I name this episode? I usually name the heroes based on how they play. Something to do with it being a non-beast master. That's kind of funny. We'll see how game 2 goes. Oh, another priest. Our last priest battle went okay. We're getting pretty good card drops in our first hand. We'll go ahead and get rid of the Stampeding Kodo though. But the Acidic Swampooze and River Crocolisk are both very good. And we've got a Violet Teacher there. Maybe we can bait out some silences or something like that. But not a bad starting hand. What do we get also? The Chillwind Yeti. Nice. So gearing up, we'll drop the... I'll probably drop the Acidic Swampooze first, depending on what he drops, if anything. If he drops nothing, I'll drop the Acidic Swampooze. But depending on the attack and life of the other minion, we'll decide which one of those 2 I play. So it's nice to have that option of the 2-3 and the 3-2. And since he played nothing, we'll play the Acidic Swampooze, because it is not at risk of dying and can deal extra damage. So we get 1 extra damage out next turn, min-maxing it. Pretty nice stuff. Oh, another Acidic Swampooze. Some dual Acidic Swampooze action. So then, who will be the one to trade? And do I play the River Crocolisk as well? Either one of these minions is going to trade for each other. So let's just go ahead and attack him now. And we'll see what he does, whether he goes for the attack. We're going to be 1 minion up, depending on what he plays next time. If he gets a taunt though, that'll be annoying. Oh, the Demolisher. Well, he's going to want to trade now, yeah. So otherwise I'd be able to get rid of that Demolisher. So, I can... Ooh, we could do some crazed alchemist shenanigans here. Could be interesting. We can swap the attack and health of the minion. See, what happens is, if we attack now, we're going to get it down to 2. Now, it might... There's a 50-50 chance that it's going to kill this minion, then I won't be able to kill it. So, there's a 50% chance that I'll be able to kill this on the next turn. But and that also is not depending on what he plays. But if I crazed Alchemist it, swap its health around, I can guarantee the kill and still have a minion on the board whilst losing my Crocolisk. So, I feel like I'm going to do that. It's a pretty interesting play, and I think it will be successful. And we've still got a 2/2 minion on the board, and we get rid of his very valuable catapult. What are they actually called? Demolisher. Like a catapult. So I feel like that was a pretty decent play. So turn 5, we can play probably the Chillwind Yeti now based on that play. Actually, the Violet Teacher works pretty well as well. Or Animal Companion. Let's go for the Violet Teacher. If we... Ooh... If he procs off... He's going to get Wind Fury if he attacks this minion here, and he'll go for my hero. There's nothing I can really do about that.
Don't rush me.
But he'll be able to kill the Violet Teacher next turn if he goes... if he attacks here, and then kills it and trades. What's he get? +1. Shadow Web Pain. Okay, that works too. But he'll be able to proc off my Crazed Alchemist now, which has been unfortunate. It's going to be a pain to deal with. The Raging Worgen is a very good card all around. Yeah, it's very nice when you can do stuff like that. Very powerful. So I feel like Sunwalker is then the best choice because it's got a bubble so it can protect against either one of those hits. And he's not going to be able to Wind Fury it because he's going to die on the first hit. So I feel like that works pretty well. Let's see what we have next. Oh, just a freeze. Okay, I'm guessing he's not planning on attacking this turn. No, it doesn't work like that. You can't attack past the taunt just because you've frozen it. Sorry. Yeah, you still have to attack. Look, you're going to lose that minion. Go on, go ahead. Oh, sorry. I feel a bit mean, but that was pretty hilarious.
My apologies.
Good stuff, good funnies. I'm happy because, you know, it's my arena, I want to do well. And if that means my opponents screw up and I get to do well, then that's fine. I'm fine with that. Oh, and now we've got an Explosive Trap. Fantastic. So, does it make sense for us to play it on this turn, though? He still can't really get past my taunt. He's going to have to sack one of his minions and then attack with this, probably keeping the Worgen alive, I imagine. So he's going to lose... No, he's going to lose one of those minions. I do think the Explosive Trap is the best choice, because if I play Animal Companion, there's a chance I'll get the 4/4 taunt, and it'll actually be easier for him to deal with. So, let's go for the Explosive Trap then. And I guess we'll just put a Nightblade down, because we don't really have anything else to play, and it'll just, you know, throw 3 damage through there. And it's a 4/4 on the board as well, so that works out alright. He's not going to attack that with the Raging Worgen, I don't think. He might. No, Wind Fury seems too valuable. I don't think he would attack that. So he'll probably attack my hero and proc the Explosive Trap. Fantastic, which kills off the cultist as well, so the Cult Master. He gets 2 card draws from Cult Master though, which is 1 card draw actually. What's he gonna do? Yes! Yes! So good! I love it! Oh, yes! Clutch Clutch Explosive Trap. That was so good. That was delicious. Such a good Explosive Trap. I love that he played the buff card first. Oh, that makes it so much juicier. Okay. So, I don't want to play anything this turn because he's going to trade his Black Iron Dwarf. I don't want him to trade for anything else. So, I'll probably just attack, wait for him to train. I could play the Animal Companion and see what I get. If I get a buffing card, then he's going to trade for that. He's got 2 life. We'll see. Take a gamble. And we got the 4/4 taunt, so that you know, that's okay. He's still going to trade for that. Not really an improvement. But we keep a minion on the board, so not the worst. Worst things have happened. And we'll see what else we get. So this deck feels pretty well-rounded. We had a very nice mana curve because we weren't trying to go for crazy beast synergies, and we managed to pick up still a few nice minions. So he's got his nice taunt out on the board now, unfortunately for us. What do we have? Arcane Shot. Not quite enough. It's not quite enough. If we play the Questing Adventurer... There's not much we can do. Wonder if it's worth just forcing him to attack it and then just waiting, seeing what we get next turn. We've still got some, I think we've still got some silences and quite a few removal cards. So we'll wait and see what we get. It gives him an opportunity to play behind his taunt though, which is a shame. We'll see if he attacks and loses his bubble. Yeah. Maybe arcaning shot and attacking still would have been a better option, bringing it down. Okay, we've got a multi-shot and we've got an arcane shot, so we can see how that plays out. And then we can play our minion. Let's play Questing Adventure 7, 8. And then just the 2 there. He's only going to get up to 4 and he'll probably get traded for by almost anything here. I agree. So we'll play multi-shot. Alright, cool stuff. That works. And we'll play our Chillwind Yeti. And if he wants to trade both cards for the Chillwind Yeti, that's okay by me. But he's down at 12, so we can probably aggro it up a bit here and see if we can go for the win. He's got a little bit of card advantage now. Gruul! At the end of each turn, game 1-1. Wow. I actually haven't seen much Gruul action yet. So he's asking for a for a removal card, isn't he? But yeah, this is pretty powerful once you just gain board control. Damn it. we really need that Is it worth just flooding now? Forcing him to trade so we don't take more hero damage. He'll probably trade for the Cult Master. So we'll see. If he trades for if he trades for the Questing Adventurer out of fear that it's going to get buffed up, then he loses 4. If he trades for the Cult Master because it's card draw, which is probably what he'll do, then it gets buffed up. So end of each turn. So that includes the opponent's turn. Holy crap, that's powerful. That's just not at the end of your turn. End of each turn. That's +2 on the first one there. Holy crap, that's insane. This is a really good card if you have board control. What do you have? What is it? Mind control. Damn it. This is not looking good. Shadow Word Pain. We get a card draw at least. Alright, tracking. At least tracking might give us the chance to get the card we need. Holy crap, Gruul's gonna get insane really quickly. Come on, tracking. Come through for us. Crap. I guess we're gonna gamble on an Animal Companion then. Come on. Alright, there's the taunt at least. He's still gonna get like 10 damage through on a hero. 11 damage. No, Gruul's going crazy. Oh man, not looking good. Come on, tracking. We needed like a removal card. Yeah, this is getting insane. Priest is moving into the end game here. Ugh, brutal. What have you got? Another removal card? I'm getting deja vu back to last week here, where the priest had like 5 or 6 removal cards. Ugh. Bang, bang, alright. What have we got? Alright, there's Kill Command. That's not gonna quite do it for us. I think that's game. That's game. That's on. Oh man, that's brutal. Well played. Gruul's pretty nice. I haven't seen Gruul as one of the top legendaries. But I guess because it's not going to be one that's going to help you get board control too much, but still very powerful. And if you have board control, if you can keep it on the deck, on the board for a couple turns, even just after one round, of 2 turns, it's getting the +2/+2. Very nice stuff. So up to 1-1. I'll go check the progressive Nether, and maybe we'll come back for game 3. Alrighty, we're here for game 3. Nether's at 33%, so we've got a bit more time for some more games. So we've got Deadly Shot for some removal. Sunwalk for taunt. Tracking's okay to keep. Cult Master's okay to keep. We'll get rid of these 2. And we'll see what we get. Maybe we can pull a good card out with tracking. As Arcane Shot and Frostfall are not too helpful. No, none of our turn 1 or turn 2 plays here. Got the Blood Imp, which we can deal with later with an Explosive Trap, so that's pretty nice. So we'll just go ahead and play Tracking now on turn 1 and get a nice card. So I feel like I feel like Kill Command is probably the best one to take out of these three. We'll use that as removal a little bit later on, but we'll see what he plays. Hopefully he floods the board with a few Lobby minions and we can play our Explosive Trap and deal with all of those in one go. Puts him in a hard position. And deals with those pesky Blood Imps. Blood Imps? Yeah, Blood Imps. Which can otherwise be a pain to deal with. But what do we have? Do I want to just delay? Just deal some health damage, which is going to limit his card drawing potential, which is always nice against a Warlock. You know, the Hunter's hero ability is only really useful against the Rogue and the Warlock in the end. Only mildly helpful against everything else. So unfortunately, the Scarlet Crusader is kind of immune to Explosive Trap. But we can Arcane Shot it afterwards, so that's okay. Should we Arcane Shot it beforehand and play our Explosive Trap now? Or should we eat 3 damage and just wait a little bit? Just bide our time. I like the idea of biding our time. I think that's pretty fun. So we'll go ahead and just deal some more direct damage. And we'll wait until the next turn. Maybe he'll play another minion down and we can go for the Explosive Trap. We'll Arcane Shot as well that turn. To pop that bubble. There's the River Crocolisk. The River Crocolisk will survive the Explosive Trap with the 4 life. But that's okay. So we'll go ahead now and play Arcane Shot, Explosive Trap, and we can play... We don't actually want to play a minion this turn because it's going to likely get attacked, and that will prevent Explosive Trap from being triggered, which we want to happen now. So this works out pretty nicely. It removes both of those minions there and brings the River Crocolisk down to probably 1 health. So, bam! Sorry. Love some Explosive Trap action. So good. And then the River... Yeah, it's kind of weird the Blood Imp health thing, how that works. It goes down to 2, because you lose the buffed health first. Oh, the Venture Co. Mercenary. But we can... Ooh. Not quite. Not quite. We can play a River Crocolisk and then kill the Venture Co. No, it'll bring it down to 5. That's probably still the best option, though. Because otherwise we're going to multi-shot. We're going to eat 7 damage. Either way. What's the best play, then? We'll go this one. It's the most value I'm going to get out of that card ever. So, since I don't have any beasts in this deck, really. Just that one Crocolisk. There goes the 7 damage. Ouch. Any minions playing down? Shadow Bolt. Any minions? Any minions? Alright. Well, it always feels a bit dodgy using multi-shot against like a 1 and 2 health minion, but it gets rid of a lot of damage on the board, so well worth it, I think. And we'll just go for the direct damage for now. We've actually taken quite a bit of damage ourselves. That Venture Co. Mercenary, they hit hard. But we've still got quite a few. We've got quite a bit of removal. We've got some okay-ish minions to play. We can play Violet Teacher, do some spell synergy with that. Yeah, we'll probably do that actually. We'll play the Violet Teacher and then put a Cult Master down a little bit later. Violet Teacher. And can we... Oh, we can actually Cult Master this turn. I think that's okay. You might have a Mortal Coil. This gives us, you know, one of these little guys. We get to proc it with the coin. Kind of forget about that. He just goes for the hero damage. It's good by me. Oh, destroy all minions. It's a good trade for him. It's a good trade for him. But we're still in an okay position here. We can play the Play the Nightblade to deal a bit more damage to him. Probably discourage him from card drawing a bit too much. Bring him down to 13. Get a little bit hesitant to card draw around 13. But with all the cards in his hand, I'm a little bit worried about him playing some Giants or something like that as well. So we'll see what he's got. Dr. Muffins. The Azura Drake. Worth trading for us if we want to go minion to minion trade there. Which I think we do. And we'll keep Deadly Shot for a more difficult to deal with one. There's the Drain Life. We're definitely going to trade now. Mortal Coil? Yeah, there's the Mortal Coil. Okay. I guess then we'll be playing a Chillwind Yeti and trying to trade with that the next turn after. Oh, and we have a Loot Hoarder. I guess... No, I think... Because I don't want him to just attack the Loot Hoarder and get a free kill. I want it to be able to do a little bit of damage if possible. Deadly Shot, I think I should save for now. I'm gonna eat 4 damage on my hero. Okay. I'm a little bit worried about the amount of cards he's got here. We don't have any taunts though, so I want to save that Deadly Shot to remove anything bad that comes. We still have multi-shot if he plays some other low minions. What's he got? Summoning Portal. Okay. It's not too bad. In fact, Summoning Portal really doesn't matter that much at the end of... Oh! The Faceless Manipulator though is a bit rough on us. So then... What have we got? This is getting very interesting, this game. Very tense. Crap! Crap! That's really bad for us. Okay. So we're going to have to hope for a clutch multi-shot on the Blood Imp here. Ah, Mortal Coil. Man, all that card advantage gives him so many answers. So I'm going to have to go some multi-shot and then Deadly Shot, I think, to clear up the board a bit. Getting brutal. Okay, so multi-shot. Come on. Ah, at least we got 1 kill there. Well, I guess Deadly Shot. I guess it's your turn. It's not great. I don't like it that much. Oh, yeah. Oh. Deadly Shot on. Alright, Loot Hoarder. It's your time to shine, buddy. Get in there and kill that Drake. Oh. Entertaining. Ah, the free kill on the Mortal Coil. Better than free kill. Ah, we got an Animal Companion. Let's see what we get. Oh man, charge. It brings us down to 6 health after these attacks. What's he got, a buff? +2 attack on the Summoning Portal. Oh man. Ooh. I think this game might be a little bit hard to come back from. A bit of a turnaround at the end there. Oh, the Felguard destroying one of the mana crystals, bringing it back down to 9. Oh, bringing it back down to 8. Not that it's really that much of a concern for him because he's gonna win this game. But let's play our Animal Companion here. Come on. Nope. Oh well. I think Yep. There's not too much we can do about that. Oh man, so that brings us down to oh, is that like 1-2? Man, 2 losses. I'm gonna have to come back. We're doing okay with the first game. I thought things were going well. All right, I think we can call this one a loss here. I don't think he needs to think too hard about that win. Just has to get one of those minions to attack my hero. So that brings us to 1-2. Whoa. I hope this arena run can do a little better than that. But I'll go check the progress on Nether and maybe we'll come back for... Well, it could be the final game. Or it could be the game to keep the run going. We'll see. Okay, in for another game. Let's see how things go. We're up against a warrior. And we'll keep... no, we'll go for some early game cards. We have quite a few 2s and 3s and such. So there's a Loot Hoarder. That's good. That was worth it. We'll go ahead and, yeah, we'll end turn for now. We'll play the Loot Hoarder on turn 2. We'll see what he plays. Maybe it'd be worth playing an arcane shot first to keep our loot hoarder alive for a little while, but we'll see. Ah, it looks like it's a loot hoarder for us, so you can go down, buddy. Well, we'll see if we can get him to do some damage and give us a card draw eventually. His mission is to end up dying. There's the coin for a 3-drop. Harvest Golem, not bad, not bad. So he'll likely be trading there. So we'll just continue to attack the hero, and we'll just do some straight up damage here, and we can arcane shot after he attacks. So we'll go ahead and wait for him to do the trade. Let's see if he does. He might attack the hero. I've seen people go both ways in this sort of situation. But if he does attack, we can oh, what do we got? An armor smith. There's the trade. No, hero attack. Okay, so at turn 4, I feel like the Violet Teacher is good because I think he might try and attack that. If not, we can use it to attack ourselves. So we'll just continue to attack with the Loot Hoarder for now. He's gonna get whenever a friendly minion takes damage, gain 1 armor. Okay, so avoiding attacking is good. You don't see the armor smith that often. Oh, there's the 1 armor. And the 4 damage. He's gonna go for the Violet Teacher kill. No, just going for straight up damage. What? And then charge on the 2 too. Man, he's going for the throat. Alright, there's the kill on the Loot Hoarder. Man, that was interesting. But I think I'll go ahead and kill the Harvest Golem now since it's been buffed up so much. So we'll go ahead and arcane shot the Harvest Golem.
I'm ready to learn.
And what should we attack? He's gonna get a bit of armor, but that's okay. Let's see if we can get the +1 buff.
I'm ready to learn.
No, we got a charge. Okay, this is cool. This works. We'll kill that one. He gets 1 extra armor. Can't help that. And either way he's gonna trade here. So yeah, that doesn't matter really. And we'll play tracking now anyway, since we've got the 1 mana. And we get another Violet Apprentice. What do we get? Kill Command, should win Yeti, Acidic Swamp Ooze. Acidic Swamp Ooze could be the way to go against the Warrior. Chilling Yeti is a bit hard to sacrifice. I don't feel too bad about sacrificing Kill Command. We'll go for the Acidic Swamp Ooze to play it safe, because we've got some minions on the board now, so being able to clear out any weapons that he pulls out would be nice.
Give me a quest.
Which one are you gonna kill? Execute on the Violet Apprentice. For not having many spells in our deck, we got a few we got a few Violet Apprentices out of there. Okay, we have an Explosive Trap. What else do we have to play? Sunwalker could be a good play now, actually. It would probably take care of the Questing Adventurer. And we can play our own Questing Adventurer behind the Sunwalker as well later on. So we'll play the Sunwalker. And we'll trade 1 here. Now, should I bring its health down in case he buffs it up? Or should I attack him? Well, we can always go for the kill afterwards. So basically, if he buffs this twice, and there's the 1 buff 4/4, we can now kill that if we can first kill the taunt or get rid of the taunt in some fashion. But we're kind of at a stall point here. These two, neither one of us is really going to attack into each other with this one here. So this kind of works out okay for us. Gives us a chance to play some other minions behind. So probably go for the Questing Adventurer.
Give me a quest.
And I like. You know what play I like? This is what play I like. Switch the damage here, and we get to kill his. We get to trade a bubble for his actual taunt minion there. How sick was that play? That play was super sick. I like it. Okay, and we'll play Explosive Trap now. It's safe. He's not going to proc it yet because it'll be behind the taunt. We get to buff up our guy here a little bit more. So he can now trade his questing adventurer, but I still feel like that was very good. He'll probably buff that first, and if he buffs it once, he's still going to lose it. If he buffs it twice, he'll get to keep it, and we can kill it with, you know, the Crazed Alchemist or something like that. That's a pretty nice play. There's the Twilight Drake with only 3 life, and he's getting desperate, flooding the board a little bit here. But as I said, 2 cards to try and keep the questing adventurer alive. But we can now, I think, Cold Master, questing adventurer attacks. This one gets killed, and I think we heal and buff the questing adventurer to keep him alive against here. So that brings him up to 6/6 and then keeps him alive.
Shall do as you say.
Now we can't just straight up trade for that. This is going well. This game's going well. I like it. So we've got the Acidic Swampers and Injured Blade Master to play. Oh, against Gorhau. Yes. Good stuff. Are you going to go for the... I'd go for the questing adventurer kill. And perfect time. Thank you for not killing our questing adventurer, because Swampers. That's why we keep this fella. Why did you spray over there? I don't even understand. Okay.
I will crush you.
Okay, so we might as well go Chewin Yeti, Injured Blade Master, the big no. Oh, there's a win. That's why we keep the Slimeoos. Bye bye Gorhau. That game went pretty well. Up to 2-2. I like to live on the edge with the old 2 losses, get eliminated at any moment. But I think it's time for me to go and do some Nether stuff. So this is the end for part 1 of episode 3 of Cardacus, Gods of the Arena, where we're playing the Beastless Hunter, the No Beast Hunter, No Beast Deck Hunter, something like that. We'll figure out a name later. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm ZiggyD. Until next time, thanks for watching.